Hey, this is Trip from TripAdvice.com, the forefront on everything dating, sex, and attraction. And today, we're talking about sex, baby. As I continue to hear your questions about women, I have found that there are a lot of misunderstandings about women and sex. So today, I want to go over the 5 biggest myths around sex and give you the real deal on how this stuff works. So first, why do you need to know this? When you understand how women think about sex, then you will be a master at pleasuring her in the bedroom, which will lead to her being obsessed with you. And that's not the worst thing in the world now, is it? Okay, let's hit up these common myths, and it all starts with how women view sex. One common misunderstanding is that women view sex only for love and not for pleasure. This is false. There have been studies done that show women are looking for sexual pleasure just as much as men, and not necessarily for love, depending on the situation. When asked in a study about why women have sex, the top responses were physical pleasure and because it feels good. So yes, women can and do enjoy sex on a purely physical level beyond something that might be emotional. Next is the myth that the clitoris is the most important sexual organ on a woman's body. We all know that this magical spot on a woman's body is one of the main pleasure centers, but in fact, it's not. The most important sexual organ on a woman's body is her skin, which in fact is the woman's largest sexual organ. And this goes for almost anywhere on a woman's body. So when you're starting to get intimate with a woman, don't leave any part of the body out. She wants to be touched all over. And this can be in the form of a light touch or even a deep massage. Next is the myth that penis size matters. But what you're gonna find is that most women aren't too picky on your size. That is, unless you're on one of the extreme ends, like being way too big or way too small. You've probably heard this saying that it's not size that matters, it's how you use it. This is true. So focus more on technique and style rather than how big or small you are. In fact, guys who are too big have a lot of trouble pleasing women due to the fact that it can hurt. So again, these guys have to focus on technique and style too. Another one is that guys and girls have different types of orgasms. According to studies though, men and women do have very similar orgasms. Although on an individual level, it can be a very subjective experience. Some people can have multiple orgasms, some people can have longer orgasms and so on. But on a biological level, men and women are having a very similar experience in which endorphins and hormones are released. Okay, so why do you need to know all this? Well, you need to know as much about the female experience as a man's. When you understand women, you will subconsciously become more confident around them. Okay, last is this idea that women don't crave casual sex as much as men do. It's a popular belief that women only want to have sex when they like a guy, similar to what I was saying earlier. So if you're just interested in having casual sex, there are women out there who are just as interested as you. My advice to you is to be honest with your intentions. If that's what you want, let her know. You'd be surprised at how many women are interested in the same thing. So there you have it. If you have any thoughts or questions, go ahead and comment below. I want to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and go to TripAdvice.com to get your free guide on how to attract women. Go there right now, get it today, and I'll see you on the next one.